Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we're going to be painting some really nice landscape, and as usual I'm starting off with sky. Now it's really your choice what kind of sky you want. You can adapt it. I am going for a clear light bluish sky. So the principle is always keep the dark at the top and then light color as far as the horizon is concerned. Here I'm just blocking in a little bit of sap green, and that's where I'm going to plant my grass and flowers later. Right, now we're going to begin with a mountain that is closest to us, which is green, and we're going to add a little bit detail to it later. Alright, now I'm blocking in the color which is for my water. Now again, really it is your call whether you want blue waters or you want turquoise waters. I'm actually going for a mix, so I'm mixing in ultramarine blue with turquoise blue, and I'm also going to add on a little bit of titanium white to just basically make it more and more lighter as it comes closer to us. Now you're going to see already you're getting a very realistic effect of this water and this big mountain rock that we have. But yeah, the idea of painting landscapes is to create an illusion of realism. And creating an illusion of realism is not by details. It's by trying to be as abstract as possible whilst capturing your details. Now we're going to move on to mountains. Now if you watch my channel and follow me, you would know that snow-covered mountains is one of the best things that I do and also love. Here I am just painting in dark gray to create my mountains, and now I'm going to go over my sky, because what can happen if you're using a black canvas is that you might need to go in with a second coat, as sometimes the black of the canvas is too strong to peep through the acrylic paint. So once I'm happy with my sky, I'm just gonna go over my water again and just add a little bit more color just to hide some of that canvas shining through. And I'm not going to do it on the areas where I'm going to go in with a little bit more detail, like the mountain and the snow-covered mountain. But because my water and sky are almost ready, I just want to go in with a little bit of same color and double coat it. Right where this mountain is, I'm just planting some white waves which show how the water slightly crashes when it touches some of the surface. And again, adding a little bit of white and a little bit of ultramarine blue, however I feel like is going to give some more depth to my painting. Right, now I'm on to snow, which is my favorite part to paint in a painting. I'm picking up titanium white on my brush. I'm picking up very little color at a time, and I'm using very, very, very gentle hands. I have a full video on how to paint snow mountains easy way on my channel, so feel free to check that out. Right, whenever you're creating mountain, to get the real effect, the most important thing is to not forget the shadow. So for the shadow, I have mixed in a little bit of blue with my white, and I'm just creating the slopes on the opposite side and giving it this real 3D impact, whereby it really looks like these mountains are so alive. And just giving a little bit more touches with titanium white, and I am pretty happy with how my mountains came out. Now I'm just using a little bit of sap green, a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of Van Dyke brown to give some detail to my mountain, the closest one. And now I am on to the foreground, where I'm going to plant make some strokes of sap green to create these stems, leaves, grass, whatever you want to call it. Now this is the closest to us. there are so many options on this one that you can achieve. You don't necessarily have to go in with flowers. You can basically just create texture using a fan brush and make it appear like grass or some kind of a patch of foliage or whatever your preference is. Or you could like really plant some massive tree on the side over here. It's really your call. For this particular painting, I have just chosen to just go in with creating these little bit of stem effect and grass and everything, and I will go in and plant some flowers. Again, there is no right or wrong here. You could have left it over here, but I just felt like for this painting I want to add some flowers. I mean, it's been really long since I last painted such kind of a landscape, so I couldn't resist the urge of having some flowers here. So I'm just picking up a little bit of alizarin crimson on a very tiny round brush and just dotting flowers through. The reason I'm not using fan brush for this is because this is a bit too close to just create illusion of flowers with a fan brush. And I'm also using a bit of titanium white because I thought a little bit of light is going to come much well across than compared to the darker alizarin crimson. So I'm just going to carry on and add flowers as I feel. But if you have a look at this painting already, it is looking so beautiful. I don't even have words to describe it. Well, I really hope that you have been painting along with me, and I'm looking forward to seeing your creations. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, please keep smiling.